The reason we wanted to start out at Law was to really focus on that business advisory piece of legal services provision because just seems to be done pretty poorly at present.
What clients really like about us is the business first approach. We're here to make them much more efficient, to scale much more effectively, and to help them build their partnerships with their clients.
It's really super valuable just in terms of running a business, just to have that sort of partner there that you can just call upon and say, what does this look like? Is this normal, particularly when you're a first-time founder? If you've never run a business before, you might not have ever looked at this type of contract before. You might not have ever faced this kind of problem before, where obviously a company like Adlaw would have just seen this a million times before. And they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's how you operate in Germany, that you have to sign all these weird things.
You feel like you're calling your friends. Sometimes when you go to engage with a big organisation, it can feel a bit intimidating, or you might get passed around different departments. You might not have that same level of sort of personal service, or feel like you're really getting the value for money, that people actually care about your business. And so working with Adlaw, you feel like Jonathan and Max and the team are there for you, and they want to win with you rather than they just want to send you a bill.
And I think that's one of the key elements that differentiates Adlaw from the normal firms. We want to understand your business so that we can help manage your risks better.
They get into the mindset of how we operate, how the team works, and therefore giving recommendations that are sensible, are pragmatic, and are actionable. I think one of the big advantages of Adlaw is that we looked pragmatically at different options, both from a legal perspective, but also very much a human perspective. So how are different people going to react to it? What's fair? What's just? What's sustainable? Rather than purely a sort of mechanical view of what the law is in certain circumstances.
Ultimately, we're not here to score points. One of our aims is to just make sure we get our clients the best outcome.
Now we're in this amazing position that really Adlaw understands pretty much everything about the business, even to revenue models and go-to-market strategies and all that kind of stuff. So it's easy for them to say, have you thought about this? Or, actually back off here because you're not going to win. There's no point in wasting time. Feel like you've got a partner. And that's what you want. That's what I want from all of my professional services. And it's hard to get. We've kissed a lot of frogs to get to that point. It really runs through Adlaw that, this is about just doing the very, very best that you can for the client.